Welcome to Wishing Wellness Ocean Flow. We're going to start by sitting in a nice, tall, upright, seated posture. Closing your mouth, breathing deeply in and out through your nose. With your gaze focusing on something that doesn't move too much out on your horizon. Allow your vision to become slightly unfocused. A trance-like state as you deepen your breath. Focus on your breath. Breathing here. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. Press the palms together, really reach up here. Bringing the left hand down, let's bring the right arm up and over to the side, opening up your sideline. Coming down to the left elbow if that's comfortable. And inhale all the way back up, bringing your left arm up and over on your exhale. If you want more of a stretch here, if it's comfortable to come down to your right elbow. Breathing here with your mouth closed. And inhale, come all the way back up. Inhale, bring your arms up, interlace them behind your head, and on your exhale, bring your upper body up and over a ball. Mouth closed, breathing here. And inhale, come up and release. Let's interlace the fingers at your lower back. Roll your shoulders back, straighten your arms out, press the palms together. Big head rolls, 3 or 4 in each direction. Slowing down where you have resistance. We're going to do a tricep stretch, so let's bring the left arm up, palm facing the spine, and get your right hand grabbing that left elbow. We're going to bring the body up and over to the right and slightly backward, slightly away. Release here. And let's do the other side. Inhale the right arm up, palm facing the spine. Grab the right elbow with your left hand. Pull the right hand down the spine. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, bring your body up and over to the left and slightly away. Up and over that ball. Mouth is closed. slowly release. We're going to bring the feet into bound angle Baddha Konasana. The bottoms of the feet are together. Draw the feet as close to the body as possible. And on your exhale, forward fold, holding onto your feet with your hands, using your elbows inside of your knees to draw your knees down toward the earth. And inhale, articulate all the way back to your upright seated posture. We're going to come into tabletop with our hands right under our shoulders and our knees right under our hips. And inhale, round the spine, look at your belly button, and exhale, arch and look up to the sky. Inhale, round, and exhale, arch. And inhale, round, and exhale, arch. Coming back into neutral. We'll do a balancing posture here, bringing the right arm up and the left leg up. Balancing here with straight limbs, right thumb up to the sky. You can point your back toes or flex your back toes to the earth. Inhale one more time here. And on your exhale, we'll bring the limbs down. Switching sides. Let's bring the left arm forward, thumb up to the sky, and the right leg straight back. Hold an apple between your chin and your chest here. Breathing with your mouth closed. Inhale one more time. And on your exhale, set your limbs down. We're going to open our knees as wide as the mat with the big toes touching. Bring the upper body down with straight arms, pressing the palms into the mat, popping the elbows away, dropping the chest down and moving the face up and out of the way. The body is crawled more forward in this position. We're opening up all through the armpits, the lats. Breathing here. If you're not in a deep posture, just crawl your arms forward a little bit more. Slowly walk the hands back. If you're not in the middle of your mat, make sure you are, and your knees are open and your big toes are touching. We're going to sit back on our feet here with the hands in prayer for level 1, quad opening. If this feels good and you want a little bit more, move your hands behind you. You can also bring your head up and over, relaxing your head and letting it dangle. And if you want to continue to go deeper, you can gently set yourself down to your forearms, pressing through the elbow and lifting the chest up and over. And the last posture here is lying all the way down. You can grab your opposite elbows above your head and come into a totally relaxing posture here. We always want to come out of these deep postures the way that we came in. So if you're laying down all the way, come back to your elbows, and then from your elbows up to your straight arms. Here we'll take a nice deep breath as we sit up all the way. And then exhale, draw your forehead to the earth for child's pose. Breathing here. We'll inhale, come into tabletop. We're going to be going through a flow sequence. I'm going to exemplify being on your knees. So this would be downward dog on your knees. Pushing back. Now, if you're going into your plank and you're going to be on your knees, it would be a tabletop position here. And then when you swoop down, bending your arms at the elbows, on your knees, kneeling up dog. These are all options to do in your flow sequences. And if you would rather go into the full expression of the posture, curling your toes, you would come into your downward dog, pedaling your feet, moving around here. Letting the head dangle. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Bending your arms, keeping your elbows tight by the sides, and swooping your upper body up into your up dog. So this is all versions with your knees off of the ground. You can come into the tops of your feet here. Let's inhale, come into your plank, and exhale, downward dog. Crawl the hands all the way back to the feet. So now you're at the bottom of your mat in your forward fold. Bend the legs slightly at the knees. Inhale, articulate your body all the way up, arms out to the sides. Press your palms together at the top. And exhale, bring your hands into prayer at your sternum. And inhale your arms all the way up, press your palms together. Exhale, up and over a ball. Inhale, come back up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your legs deeply at the knees. And exhale, come into chair. Inhale, sit way back in your chair. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, articulate your spine into your half lift, holding an apple between your chin and your chest. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs slightly at the knees and inhale, articulate all the way back up to the sky. Press the palms together. And exhale, prayer. Breathing here. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky, press palms. Exhale, up and over the ball. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, chair. Inhale, sit way back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, articulate into half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's walk the hands out into your downward dog and push back, head dangles. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the right foot all the way up and through the hands. Use your right hand to help you get a nice big step. Your right knee is right over your right ankle. Set your left knee down and the top of your left foot down. And inhale, reach your arms up for the sky. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, hands to the ground, straighten your right leg out. Forward fold over your right leg. Half monkey. Inhale, bend the right leg, curl the back toes. Exhale, bring the right leg all the way back and up for a three-legged dog. Then set down into your downward dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, bend your arms and swoop into up dog. Inhale, come back through plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left foot all the way up and through the hands. Use your left hand to help you get a nice big step. Left knee is right over the left ankle. Set the right knee down and the top of the right foot down. And inhale, reach up for the sky here in this low lunge. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, hands down, straightening the left leg, forward folding over your left leg. Half monkey. Inhale, bend the left leg back at the knee, curl back toes. Exhale, send that left leg all the way back and up. Three-legged dog. Then set your left foot down into your downward dog and push back. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, bend and swoop into your version of up dog. Inhale, come back through plank. And exhale, downward dog. Slowly walk the feet up through the hands. Now you're in a forward fold all the way at the top of the mat. Bend your knees and inhale, articulate all the way back up to the sky. Press the palms together. And exhale, come into prayer. Breathing here. We're going to go into a balancing posture now. So you're facing me here. Let's stand toes and heels together. We're going to balance on the right foot, so lifting the left leg up, bending it at the knee and interlacing the fingers in front of that left knee. Keeping your mouth closed, focusing on your drishti. If that is solid, you can reach down and grab your foot from the outsides with your hands. And if that feels solid, you can play with straightening your left leg out. Breathing here. Let's slowly bring the foot all the way back. Shake it out a little bit. Getting ready to balance on the left foot. Drishti focus, lifting your right leg up, bending it deeply at the knee, and interlacing your fingers in front of the knee. Moving on here, you can slowly reach down and grab the outsides of your foot with your hands. Unwavering drishti gaze, straightening the leg out if that feels solid. Make sure you keep your standing leg very, very engaged. Inhale one more time here, and exhale, slowly set the foot down, bringing your toes and heels back together and your hands in prayer. And we'll come back to the top of the mat for another flow sequence. Let's inhale the arms all the way up to the sky. Press the palms together. Exhale, up and over a ball. Inhale, come back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your legs deeply at the knees, and exhale, chair. Inhale, sit way back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. We're going to bend the legs a little bit at the knees and step the right leg all the way back into that lunging stance. Balancing here, bringing your arms up to the sky for high lunge. Your front leg is bent deeply at the knee and the weight is out of the front toes. Inhale here. On the exhale, bringing your hands into prayer at the sternum and twisting your upper body to the left, working to get the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Breathing here. Inhale, bring your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Coming into Warrior 3, balancing on the left leg, bringing the right leg up and the upper body up. You're moving to draw the front of the right hip down while you lift the right leg up at the same time. A micro bend in your left knee, squeezed left knee. Inhale, hands down, bend the left leg at the knee. Exhale, step the right leg way back into that lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, the left leg comes all the way back and up. Three-legged dog. Bend the leg at the knee. Look up and over your right shoulder, trying to find that left foot. Inhale, straighten the left leg back out. And exhale, set it down into your downward dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, bend and swoop into your up dog. Inhale, come into plank. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale the right leg all the way up. Exhale the right foot all the way up and through. Big step here, right knee right over right ankle. Inhale here, and on the exhale, hands reach up for the sky in your high lunge. Inhale, hands into prayer. Exhale, twisting the upper body to the right, bringing the left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Mouth closed, breathing. Inhale your arms back up to the sky, coming into Warrior 3 balance. Hands down on the inhale. Exhale, balancing on the right leg, lifting the left leg up to the sky, bringing your upper body up with your hands in prayer at the sternum. Dropping the front of the left hip down as you lift the leg up. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, step way back into your lunge. Inhale here. And on the exhale, a nice three-legged dog. Lifting that leg high. Bend the right leg at the knee. Look up and over your left shoulder, trying to find that right foot. And inhale, straighten the leg back out into your three-legged dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend and swoop into up dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Slowly walk the feet all the way up between the hands, so you're back in your forward fold all the way up at the top. Bending your legs, inhale all the way back up. Press your hands together at the top. And exhale your hands into prayer. Breathing here. Inhale your arms all the way up. Press the palms together. Exhale up and over the ball. Inhale back up to the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your legs deeply at the knees. And exhale, chair. Inhale, sit way back. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, articulate into your half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the legs. Exhale, step the left foot all the way back. We're going to be coming into Warrior One. So coming off onto the side of that back foot. Bring your upper body up. Warrior One here, and then right into Warrior Two. Arms are horizontal. You're looking out over your right middle finger. Inhale, straighten the legs out. Lurch the body forward and come into triangle. Right arm down, left arm up. You can use your block here as a support. Inhale, reach up one more time. And we'll exhale, bending the knee and coming back into Warrior Two first. Then swooping the arm under and back into Warrior One on your inhale. And on your exhale, hands down. We're going to crawl the body over to the left, coming through straddle. You're facing away from me right now, and all the way over to the other side. So now your left leg is bent deeply. The back leg is in the warrior leg. Inhale through Warrior One, and exhale into Warrior Two. Straight arms horizontal, looking out over your left middle finger. From here, we're going to come into triangle. So we inhale, straighten that left leg. Change your palms, lurch the body forward, bringing the left hand down and the right arm up, using your block, if that helps you to lift you into this posture. Inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, coming back through Warrior Two. Then inhale, swooping that right arm under into Warrior One. And exhale, hands down. Curl back toes. Bring the front leg all the way back into your three-legged dog. And set down into your downward dog and push back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, bend and swoop into up dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward dog. Breathing here. Let's inhale, come down to the knees, and exhale into child's pose. And we'll come up through tabletop and into a kneeling posture. Your knees are hip distance apart. That's about 2 of your own fists, bringing your hands into prayer here at your sternum. We're going to bring the right hand back toward the right toes and the left arm up to the sky, pressing the hips forward, bringing the upper body up and over a ball. And inhale, come up. And exhale, switch sides. The left hand goes toward the left foot. Right arm reaches up and over the ball. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, child's pose. Breathing. Inhale, slowly articulate back up to your kneeling posture. We'll inhale the fists at the lower back, and on your exhale, bring your upper body up and over the ball, pressing the hips forward, letting the head dangle, mouth closed. And inhale, slowly coming back up, and exhale, child's pose. And inhale, articulate back up to your kneeling posture. Let's interlace the fingers behind our heads on the inhale. And on the exhale, bring the upper body up and over the ball, pressing the hips forward, opening the elbows, chest, mouth closed, breathing. And inhale, slowly come back up, and exhale into your child's pose. And inhale, coming back to your kneeling posture. Let's interlace the fingers behind us. Roll the shoulders back. Straighten the arms out. Press the palms together on the inhale. On the exhale, bring the upper body up and over the ball. And inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale, child's pose. And we'll slowly come up here. Let's straighten our legs all the way out. Bring them all the way up to the top of the mat. Nice, tall, upright, seated posture. Inhale your arms up. And exhale, forward fold, forehead to the knees. And inhale, articulate to the upright seated posture. Bring the arms out ahead of you. We're going to take our time, come down to a lying down posture, one breath at a time, using our abdominals to slow the pace and control the pace until we're lying down all the way. Make sure you're nice and centered on your mat. We'll bring one leg at a time up to the sky, flexing the toes to the face. Keeping the abdominals deeply engaged, slowly lower your legs down to the place that you're working. So as long as you're in control of your abdominals, you can continue to lower your legs, controlling your breath. Straight legs, toes flexed to the sky. Mouth closed. Inhale here, and on the exhale, bend your legs at the knees. Wrap your arms around your knees and draw your knees to your chest, counterbalancing. And let's bring the legs back out. Straightening them out onto your mat with your arms up and over your head. We're going to sit up. So inhale, pressing your spine deeply into the mat. And on the exhale, sit all the way up and fold over your legs, forehead to the knees. And inhale, articulate to your upright seated posture, arms forward. And slowly on your exhale, descend all the way down to your lying down posture. one breath at a time until you're all the way down. Let's bring one leg at a time up to the sky. Flexing the toes to the face. Squeeze straight legs. We'll lower the legs down to that place where we're working abdominally. Mouth closed, using our breath to focus. Pulling our spine into the mat on the inhales and on the exhales. Breathing here. And inhale, bend the knees, wrap your arms around your knees, draw your knees to your chest. And we'll slowly release, bringing the feet down to the mat. Keep the feet together. You can tickle your heels with your fingertips. We'll inhale here, and on the exhale, pelvic tilt, one vertebrae at a time, all the way up into a nice high bridge. Pull your rib cage down towards your navel as you press your hips up to the sky at the same time. If you want a little bit more, you can interlace your fingers here. Straighten your arms out, press your palms together, and whittle back and forth so that you can perch yourself up onto your shoulder girdle. From here, pressing your hips up to the sky, you can bring your right leg all the way up. And then set the leg down. Inhale here, and on the exhale, articulate your left leg up to the sky. And inhale, set it down. Let's release the bind with your arms. Inhale here, and on the exhale, from the neck down, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way down. And once you're down all the way, bring your knees to your chest and wrap your arms around your knees. And we'll slowly release. Straightening the legs out, bringing the arms up and over. Inhale, pull the spine into the mat. And exhale, sit all the way up. Forward folding over your legs, forehead to the knees. We're going to inhale, sit all the way up here. Crisscross your legs and roll up and over into your tabletop position. We're going to come into a challenge posture. It's crow. It's an arm balance. So you're going to come into a standing forward fold, bringing your hands down onto the ground, shoulder distance apart. The key here is to come onto your tippy toes, bending the arms at the elbows, opening the knees, and moving to get the knees onto the back of your upper arms. So you've got to bend your arms enough to where you can get your knee to the back of your upper arms. That's why we come up to the tippy toes and crawl our bodies forward. So this is level 1. You're just playing with moving into these types of positions. And if you feel that you're solid with your knees on the back of your upper arms, you can see what it feels like to put some weight there. Maybe take one foot off at a time, just barely coming onto those tippy toes and just barely de-weighting one set of toes at a time. You can play with that, coming in and out of crow, starting at the beginning and growing into this posture over time when you practice more. Spend a few minutes coming into the place that you are working. And then when you've finished your last round, bring yourself down. Let's come into goddess posture. Your heels are right under your knees. You're deeply bent here. You can have your elbows on your quads, or you can have your hands in prayer. You can have your hands on the ground. Breathing and opening in this position will also help you with crow. So here we're going to transition to a deep stretching session. We're using a strap. So get your strap and lie down on your mat, centered on your mat. Come down all the way. Wrapping the strap around the bottom of your right foot, holding the strap with both hands. We'll draw the right leg toward the body here. If you easily are able to hold on to your foot with your hands, you don't need the strap. From here, we're going to be bringing the right leg out to the side. So bend your left leg at the knee and open your left knee out to the side and bring your left arm out to the side to help counterbalance this weight. If you're using the strap, you're holding the strap only with your right hand here, and you're moving to get down to your right elbow. Breathing here. And let's bring the right leg back up. We're going to switch the strap into the left hand. And we're going to bring the right leg across the body, but only to the extent for this first piece that we keep the right hip down on the mat. So this is just a small movement. It's opening up the IT band here. We're going to breathe several times into this. Your left leg can be straightened out on your mat. And after several breaths in this position with the right hip staying down on the mat, we'll slowly start to allow that right hip to come up and off as we continue to let the right leg come across the body. And if it feels good, to let it come all the way down to the mat, going into a deep twist here. You can bring your right arm to the right, looking to the right if you want to deepen the twist. And we'll bend the right leg a little bit to help us come out of this posture. Let the right leg breathe for a couple of breaths. And then we'll get ready to do the other side, wrapping the strap around the bottom of the left foot now and holding the strap with both hands. Drawing the left leg all the way toward the body, you can straighten your right leg out to the mat here. And we're going to bend the right leg at the knee and open the right knee out to the side as we hold the strap in the left hand, opening the left leg out to the side. The right arm opens out to the side, palm up. Slowly bring the left leg back up to the sky. Straighten the right leg out. Switch the strap into the right hand. Now we're just going to bring that left leg across the body a small distance so that we keep the left hip glued down to the mat, opening up the IT band here. Holding this posture for several breaths, waiting for the fascia to release. And then we'll slowly allow the left leg to continue to go across the body as now the left hip comes up and we slowly move into our twist. You can keep coming down until that left foot comes all the way down to the ground if that's comfortable. Breathing here. Bend the left leg slightly to help come out of the posture. And let go of your strap with your legs bent and your feet on the ground. We're going to come into a straddle using your index and middle fingers around your big toes. You can also just grab the outsides of your legs where it's comfortable. And we'll slowly come out, bending your legs at the knees. And now we're going to be coming into Happy Baby. Opening your knees wide, bringing your arms inside of the knees, reaching around and grabbing the feet from the outside, using that bind to pull your bent knees deeply toward the mat. At the same time, your head is on the ground. You're holding an apple between your chin and your chest. You're pulling your shoulders away from your ears, and you're moving to roll your tailbone out to the mat. Your feet are standing flat on the sky. And let's slowly come out. We're going to be coming into pigeon, and you have two options here. So let's bend the right leg at the knee and bring the ankle onto the top of the left knee. First option is to interlace the hands at the front of the left knee to pull you into the bind, opening up that whole right hip. If you want a little bit more here, you can release the left leg down to the mat and wrap your arms around your right leg, cradling it, moving to interlace your fingers. And you're breathing, letting go of your resistance. Let's slowly release out of this. And we're going to be coming into a deep side twist. So let's bring the right leg up and over the left. You can double wrap your feet if that feels good. Inhale, the left hand on the outside of your right knee. Exhale, pull the lower body over to the left as you look and reach to the right. Slowly unravel. Put your feet on the mat and let your body adapt and adjust. Breathing here. First, we'll come into pigeon. Left ankle on the top of the right knee. Interlace the hands at the front of the right knee. Opening up that left hip here. If you want a little bit more, you can let the right leg go straight down to the mat and cradle your left leg, moving to interlace your fingers, holding your apple between your chin and your chest, mouth closed, focusing on your breath. And slowly releasing out of the spine, letting your leg breathe, maybe bending and straightening it a couple of times before we move into our deep twist. Left leg up and over the right one, double wrapping the feet if that feels good. Inhaling your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Exhale, pull the lower body to the right as you reach and look to the left. Slowly begin to unwind. Unwrap and let your feet down to the mat, breathing here. Straightening out your legs, opening them as wide as your mat. Arms are out to the side, palms up, nice and comfortable for your final posture, your Shavasana, where we'll do our meditation. start to deepen your breathing. Big inhales and big exhales. And on your next exhale, you'll slowly open your eyes to the sky, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Allow yourself to roll over into a fetal position and very gently bring yourself to an upright seated place. Get comfortable and then bring your hands into prayer at your sternum. Staring forward at your Drishti focus, breathing deeply here. Namaste. It's been a pleasure practicing with you today. I hope you have a wonderful day.